Welcome back to the MMA Business Hour, everyone. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you my favorite pick for UFC 289, and I'm also going to give you guys a little bonus pick. After watching the weigh-ins today, there was one fighter that I thought looked absolutely horrible on the scale, and I'm going to be going with the guy who's fighting him. All right, so my number one pick for UFC 289 is a two-leg parlay with Miranda Maverick and Dan Ige. Dan Ige is just a little bit better everywhere than Nate Landwehr, and Landwehr likes to wear it. I mean, he fucking gets crushed and smoked in all of his fights, and Dan Ige throws absolute coconut bomb missiles. He is going to lay out Nate, I think, in this fight. I think he's going to win by TKO or KO for sure. And I love Miranda Maverick. She fights at a really good gym at Team Alpha Man. She's got great wrestling, very underrated striking, and Jasmine Jasudavicius is just not on her level at all, as you can see by the minus 300 favorite for Maverick. But when you parlay these two guys together, you get really good odds at minus 122. So to lay down $100, you're going to take in around $82. All right, and the secret bet of the night is none other than Beneil Dariush. I mean, Charles Oliveira looked super sucked in on the scales. He weighed in at 154. Dude, it's not a title fight. You can weigh in at 156. You get that 1 pound allowance. So why on earth would you cut those 2 extra pounds? He looked like fucking Skeletor from He-Man on the scales this morning. His cheeks were like sticking to his teeth, man. He looked horrible on the scale. And I think that Beneil Dariush is going to be able to land that left hand. Charles had a lot of trouble with another southpaw, Islam Makhachev. And in the first 30 seconds of that fight, Makhachev landed a straight left hand down the pipe that hurt Charles, and he was just never the same after that. And I think Dariush has more power than Islam. So if he lands that left hand, it's going to be a wrap on Charles Oliveira. So I'm going to go with Beneil Dariush at minus 150 to win this fight. There we have it, guys. My 2 favorite picks for UFC 289. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, we're approaching 3,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the content. And if you haven't yet, you got to subscribe. We're going to continue to lay out these winning bets, and we'll catch up with you guys on the next fight. Let's go, Dariush.